Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video, and in today's video, we've got some packs combos. We've got a Diamond Trainer Recruit ticket, we've got a signature pack, I've got some patch notes for the upcoming update that I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about. And I think we're going to clear a couple of vintage players off of the roster, because we've got a couple stars now, so I want to get rid of some of the vintage players that we've gathered, such as through, like, we've gotten some through packs, and we've gotten some without opening up many of our vintage player packs. And I want to kind of get rid of them a little bit. I want to make a little room on the roster, so we're going to clean up that real quickly first. We're going to do a couple of vintage combos before we get into the video, because I want to be able to make it so that way I've got a little bit more space to work with when I'm opening up all my packs. So, yeah, I got very lucky this week. I only managed to pull about 3 gold recruit tickets, 3 gold trainer tickets, but I did manage to pull a diamond. For anybody out there who's wondering, I'm in 2030 right now, which is not really necessarily the top season, but it's been going pretty well so far. We're going to get rid of this Yogi Berra just because I already have the diamond one. It's in my backup. So we're not going to worry too much about it. Okay. Of course I get interrupted. Every single time I come sit down to do a video, I just have to get interrupted. It's just part of life nowadays. So I already have a Yogi Berra diamond in backup, so I'm not going to really worry too much about it. Take a drink real quick. I did actually pull some new pitchers, so I pulled a brand new Holland and Otero over the last couple days from League Mode. Pretty good League Mode this week, in my opinion, if you ask me, in terms of the rewards. Not only did we manage to get a bunch of the recruit tickets, but the trainers, but we also managed to get a bunch of new primes and vintages over the last couple of days. Let me just make sure that these are not signatures before I decide to undo all these. Because if I get rid of the signatures, I will be rather upset with myself. Okay, that looks good to me. Looks good to me. Yeah, we got a lot of these. We've been saving up on these because we just have not had the stars to use them. This will give us some much needed roster space. I'm getting a little bit crowded. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's go combine our dudes real quickly. Got my daily missions done. I've already finished up with my double hits for the off-season event. Oops, didn't mean to go to ranked. I already did double hits for the off-season event, so we do not need to worry about that anymore for today. Or the rest of the month, I mean. So let's see if we can get a legend. It's been a while since we've actually done vintage combos because, like I said, I haven't had the stars to do them. Jay Buhner, Yankee legend Jay Buhner. Ah, Rudy May. I already have Rudy May. Another Yankee, Richardson. Amazing. Witt. Now let me just double check. Do I have any more, or is that everything? We can go through all the diamond primes we have right now real quickly. So let's check. See. I've got Richardson and Witt and... oh, God, so many. Yes, I do have some more. These guys were hiding somewhere. Maybe I just didn't see them or didn't unlock them earlier. Is that all the batters? That looks like it. All right, let's check the silvers. I probably should have done this before starting the video, but no, that looks like it. All right, so let's go combine the last couple of dudes real quickly. Maybe this is a situation where we can use one of our intermediate grade increase tickets and we can actually upgrade them to a gold. Because we've got 24 of them, so we might as well use them. We'll upgrade them to a gold. We'll upgrade both of them to golds, and then we'll see if we can pull ourselves a gold from one of the packs, and then we'll see if we can combine them. This always used to be, like, the theory, like, even way back in the day. Even way back in the day, it was always like, if you've got it, you might as well use it. Because it will benefit you to do, like, even if it's 6, it will benefit you to have the higher grade increase in the SIG combo. So you'd always be like, okay, if I have a silver, I'm going to upgrade to a gold, just so you have a chance of a diamond, which makes a lot of sense to me. And I've got 24 of them, so... I might as well just use them up anyway. It's not like I never buy them. I just get them from events, so it's like I'm not using them anymore. I might as well get rid of them. I'll leave that one. I'll combine the older ones. Nope, not today. All right, we'll lock these for right now. Oops. We'll lock these for right now, and then we will see if we can pull ourselves another gold or another silver. If we get another silver, we'll upgrade him to a gold. Let's open up some premium player packs real quickly. We've got much more roster space now. We've got at least 10 more slots that are completely filled now. I mean, completely empty. Help me. Someone send help. I'm completely confusing all my words today. But it is finally January, and I think I mentioned this previously, but we're actually coming up very, very quickly on pitchers and catchers reporting. I believe it's like less than, a couple weeks away at this point? It's usually around the middle of February. Ooh, look at Prime. Jorge Posada? Evan Longoria? I believe I already have an Evan Longoria. I believe it's one of like the older ones, one of the original ones that was actually in the game when I began. But it's getting very close. Like, I don't know, man. I'm getting very excited because once, like, the NFL season finally ends, that's when it's kind of like, okay, this is it. For me, personally, I'm not much of an NBA fan. I do like hockey, so I watch a bunch of hockey. But to me, the end of the NFL season is really kind of like the moment when you can kind of start ramping up and be like, okay, now it's time for baseball to begin. Once you get to, like, the end of the NFL season. That's really when you can kind of start looking towards spring training. And you can really start getting excited about your team's chances this season. Because every spring, everyone begins anew. Everyone's got 0 wins. And it's ready, it's anyone's game. Let me just check real quickly if I've got an Evan Longoria Prime on the bench somewhere. I'm pretty sure I might have him in Mentor. I might have him in Mentor. I will lock him for now because I believe I might have him stuck somewhere. Maybe in backup. Could also be in backup. But I swear I already have an Evan Longoria Prime. Like, that's not a new card for me. I'm fairly certain I already have him. He might be in the backup because I might have thought he was retired. I'm like, do I have any diamonds? Yes, I do. Goodbye, human glitch, Jimmy Herget. But recently in the MLB, we did finally see Josh Hader go to the Astros. And I mean, like, it's good for the Astros. I'm not going to lie to you. They obviously want to go for it again this year. They think that they're ready. Hopefully their pitchers stay healthy this season. But, I mean, I don't know, man. $95 million over 5 years for a guy who doesn't want to pitch 3 days in a row. I wish you guys luck. There was a reason why we weren't really too... I mean, in my opinion, there was a lot of Yankee fans that are, like, upset that they didn't offer Josh Hader that much money. A lot of Yankee fans I heard wanted to offer him like a $100 million contract for a bunch of years. But like, we already have a closer and he's under cost control. Then, the one thing that we are actually pretty good at is actually engineering a bullpen. Like, we may not be very good at starting pitching rotations, but God, we usually have a pretty strong bullpen. So, I mean, even without having Josh Hader, I think that this team would have a pretty good bullpen. They got to sign a couple people, in my opinion, like Wandy Peralta again. But they're usually pretty good at producing relief pitchers and making sure that we've got a competent bullpen out there. But I just think that $100 million, not $95 million over 5 years is a lot of money for a closer, for a guy who's going to pitch 1 inning. It's just, it to me seems like fair money. Like, it's not like I'm saying that like per year that's a lot of money. Like, that's in line with a lot of other closers. Right now, it's, I believe, the highest total value guaranteed contract for any relief pitcher right now, because I believe Edwin Diaz is $103 million, but it's got some deferred money, so therefore it's only about $93 million. So this is technically the highest current contract for a relief pitcher. Sometimes he's very Chapman-like. He will sometimes just randomly lose the zone and will just kind of like not pitch to his potential for a while. That's normal for relief pitchers, but you really especially don't want it out of a closer. So, but I mean, every closer is like that a little bit. So, I mean, that's not really much of a complaint on my part. Just sometimes it seems like he loses the strike zone at the worst possible moments. And like I said, I remember very specifically he refuses to pitch on 3 days rest. So, I mean, is that really what you? I mean, like 3 days in a row, like he will not pitch 3 days in a row. Like I know personally, our team philosophy as a Yankee fan, our team philosophy is we do not want to pitch someone 3 days in a row. But if you need them to pitch 3 days in a row, it'd be nice to have the option to be able to go the third day in a row. But he'll just be like, nah, I'm good. Pass. Don't put me in the game, coach. That is, I believe, a problem we already have. So let me see if I can find the upgrade for him. Yes, sir. On the pile. Up to level 14. Nice. So, I mean, overall, it's a good signing. He's a very good pitcher. Let's see if it works out for them. Maybe they're trying to go for it again. They had a couple starting pitching injuries this season that really kind of derailed them. A bunch of other injuries to the roster as well that allowed them to kind of falter late. But we'll see. Maybe it's time for them to come back again. Maybe this is their return to dance again. We'll see what happens. Good luck to them. Hopefully, it'll be a third year where another team will win the division this year. I'm thinking maybe it's time for Seattle to take the next step. They made a couple trades. I remember they did. I forget who they traded for, but they traded a bunch. They traded Robbie Ray to the Diamondbacks, and I think they got somebody back from them that was originally on the Mariners. I don't remember who it was exactly. If you're a Seattle fan and you know what I'm talking about, sorry, it was the Giants. It was not the Diamondbacks. I don't know why I'm thinking Diamondbacks. Robbie Ray used to pitch for the Diamondbacks, but they traded him to the Giants, which was a weird trade because I thought the Giants just signed that guy out of free agency that they traded for with the Robbie Ray trade. I don't know. It was really weird. I don't get it, but maybe someone can clarify. I know Robbie Ray is a free agent after this year or something, and then he's got he's currently recovering from surgery, so maybe they're just kind of hoping that they can get something out of him at the end of the year. I really don't know. I didn't personally understand that trade when it happened, but I mean, it left a lot of people confused. Maybe I just didn't understand entirely what was going on there. But I believe it's time to talk about the update that's coming up pretty soon. Let me go take a look at when this is dropping. So this is the version 9 update, which is going to be dropping on January 25th. It's going to be the official change to MLB 9 Innings 24. The 2024 season schedule will begin when the season schedule comes out. I believe they're doing something called Stage Challenge. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea. It looks like individual challenge. It looks like you're basically going to be playing a quick play extravaganza against... so kind of like how we do Club Challenge. It's going to be like that, but it looks like it's going to be like your individual team. Like, you're not going to be able to, like, use your club rights. It's going to be you individually. So, we'll see. I'm guessing at this point. I have no idea. Like, they didn't give us any details. Like, I can read you the update notes. The update notes say, quote, in Stage Challenge, you can earn rewards according to your score by clearing 10 stages in order. Entry requires a Stage Challenge ticket. 2 Stage Challenge tickets are provided daily. Stage Challenge is held every 2 weeks. Each stage unlocks upon winning 3 out of 5 games in the previous stage. You can claim the award immediately after clearing the stage. Held daily between 10 and 12. That's it. They don't say anything else about what this is. I'm guessing it's quite literally just Club Challenge, but it's like a personal Club Challenge. You know what I mean? And then they're changing the way that they're doing ranked coins now. For some reason, they're making it so that way your training is going to require ranked training coins instead of using ranked coins. I don't understand. Me personally, doesn't matter to me right now due to the fact that I already have finished ranked training. The more astute in the room amongst you may realize that this might be the indication that they're contemplating at least introducing new tiers of ranked training in the future. I believe that might be what is being signaled here due to the fact that they are... So the way they're doing it is if you've not finished your ranked training, if you're not like level 100 ranked training right now, they're going to match your current ranked coins with your ranked training coins. So like if you have, in the image they provided, if you have 1,615 ranked coins, on the maintenance day, they're going to give you 1,615 ranked training coins so that way you can, you're not going to be able to be on you're not going to be on the back foot essentially. But if you've finished your rank training, then they will not give you this benefit. I believe that they're doing this so that way they can start everybody over from zero again, so that way they can implement some new ranked training options. Just because of the fact that right now, like for instance, if you go look at my ranked page right here, I have 67,506 ranked coins. I basically profit ranked coins every single week buying PSET's skill change tickets and the premium trainer recruit ticket. In my opinion, this could potentially be them making it a level playing field and starting everybody back over from zero again. Even the people who are like done, like myself and everybody else. I've known people who have had 100,000 ranked coins for basically over a year now at this point. And they've said that that if ranked ever does implement extra training levels, then that means that they will be ready to go as soon as that happens. However, if they introduced this new system, it means that every single person that has that extra benefit of having additional points stored up, it means they start over from zero. So, I mean, that's the way that I interpret this move, is that they are thinking about doing something like that. I could be completely wrong, but otherwise, I don't see the point of this at all. I really don't get it. Unless you just want to, you want to give people more incentive to spend ranked coins, like in the shops daily. Maybe that's why. I really don't know otherwise what the point of this is. Me personally, I need to clear a little bit more roster space. Let me combine some golds because I've already got the Ultimate Player packs coming up, which are going to be all golds. We already know that. It's interesting to me just because it doesn't make any sense. Why? I don't get it. Maybe they want you to be able to buy more things in the ranked shop and actually still be able to continue to improve your team as opposed to you choosing either or. Maybe they realize that people who are spending tokens on ranked trainings are not able to buy the other things in the shop. Maybe that's their logic here. I don't get it. If anything, oh wow, I didn't realize I got a Max Scherzer Prime out of the combo. Amazing. Wow. I looked down and I was like, when I get a Max Scherzer? I actually don't know if I have that Max Scherzer. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure I actually don't have that Max Scherzer. That's a new Prime. On top of that, they're introducing a brand new box for your ranked. It's going to cost 700 coins. You can buy 3 per week, and it's basically going to be a random box where 95% of it is useless. The only thing that I can see out of this, I'll leave you a link in the description so that way you can view the patch notes yourself as I'm going through them right now. But it seems to me that it's going to be kind of interesting. Only because it's basically going to be another chance per week for a PSET. That to me is really the only useful thing. Maybe a ranked battle recharge ticket is going to be kind of useful. That could be useful in my opinion because at the end of the week it'll save you some stars if you've got some of those things lying around. It's a 20% chance for you to pull a PSET, and it's a 5% chance for you to pull 2 PSETs. And then that's basically it. The rest of them are just kind of really much rarer stuff. That's actually the highest percentage in the box is a 20% chance of 1 PSET. That is the most common thing for the box. So honestly, in my opinion, not a bad thing. In my opinion, I think that's pretty cool. Honestly, the fact that you can get another couple maybe PSETs per week from these boxes. I mean, I'm all for that. That's good in my opinion. The rest of the rewards are kind of lame, but that's okay. We'll get to it. They're going to be cleaning up the ranked battle stats, so that way you can actually be able to see things. Unfortunately, they still haven't changed the fact that you can't see all 9 players on your roster at once, which that's the one thing I've been screaming about for the past 5 years on this game, is the fact that it only has 8 rows of data, and you have 9 batters at least, unless you have pinch hitters. These are the changes that people really want. I want to be able to see all 9 batters on my ranked battle stats page without having to scroll down. That's all I want. Give the people what they want. That's what I'm saying. All right, last 2 ultimates. Wow, we got 1 diamond. Amazing. 1 diamond from 22. Fortunately, I've got at least I got a diamond team select pack. I'll show you guys kind of what I mean, although I think that everyone who plays this game kind of knows already what I mean. Come on, give me that Diamond Legend. Nope. Nope, negative. Chad Green. Chad Green. All right, let's go and open up our SIG player pack. Give me a Yankee, baby. Give me a Yankee, not a diamond. It is a silver. Is it an Anthony Rizzo? Nope. Right team, though. Mark Leiter? Mark Leiter Jr.? Mark Leiter Jr. Alrighty, then. I don't know. Despite the fact that Rizzo's on the Yankees, I still remember Rizzo as a member of the Cubs. Maybe I'm crazy, but, I mean, that's, to me, is always going to be the team I remember him with the most. Do I have any more? I know I have that other SIG, the Theo bar. Do I have another SIG for a combo, or is that it? I believe that is it. That's okay. No, I don't want to auto-sort people. No. I want to opt out, please. So, actually, and then the very last thing they're going to do in the update is they're basically going to give diamonds... They're going to give vintages gold signatures, which I thought was a stupid idea in the first place. Like, why do vintage SIGs have black signatures? It looks terrible, in my opinion. So, like, if you go to my my team here, like, you can see, like, all the regular SIGs have gold SIGs, but all the vintage ones have black signatures. Like, you can't see them very well. Like, Tino has a black signature for some reason on a black diamond card. Like, you can't see the signature unless it, like, shines like that. I don't know. In my opinion, I think it's a good change. They're also changing the background art of the diamonds, so that way it looks kind of like, you know, there's more space for the card art on the picture. It looks okay to me. I thought the old vintage logo was pretty cool, in my opinion, but maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm just thinking more Back to the Future-ish, and oh well. What do I know anyway? All my opinions are weird anyway. Anywho, there's one thing I wanted to talk about, and I don't know if I talked about it last week, which is the fact that, in my opinion, I feel like diamond trainers are a little bit too specific. And let me clarify what I mean by that. There are plenty of diamond trainers. Now, diamond trainers are very, very rare to get. They're very rare. They are like lottery winning things, in my opinion. Like, when you pull one, it's kind of like you've won the lottery. The fact that you can pull a diamond trainer and then have it, like, I'm not even talking about it being like a bad skill. Like I'm not even talking about it being like a poor thing. Like, let's say you pull a diamond and it's like pick-off expert. You're just like, okay, fine, I can make this work. But the problem is that when you give a diamond trainer where, like, most of the specific secondary stat benefits that like actually matter on the card depend on base stats is terrible. Like, I've already yelled about this in, like, our own team club Discord. The fact that there are trainers like this one, like, that you need to have a relief pitcher with a stamina of 59 or higher and a fastball of 77 or higher. How many relief pitchers are there in this game other than, like, Supremes? Like, there's a Trevor Hoffman Supreme that hits this, and, like, a Ryan Helsley, and, like, that I can't think of a lot of other ones. I think there's, like, a Dodgers relief pitcher that hits it as well. But, like, I think Del Betances 15 hits it as well. But, like, how many relief pitchers in this game have 77 fastball? It's not as many as you would think there are. I feel like it's exceptionally strict. The fact that the diamond trainers rely, or, like, trainers in general rely on base stats is awful. I think that's a terrible design choice. So, in my opinion, the better way for them to do this is either to include base stats plus some grade increases, or base stats and training. Like, if you did base stats and training, I think that's a much better solution, because it actually increases the amount of thought process that you put into a card. Let's say, for instance, like, you have a relief pitcher and you need, like, 77 stamina. You may actually have to think about it and say, okay, well, I could put this other skill trainer on here that increases his fastball, but I really need his stamina to be a lot higher because of the trainer effect. And that may actually increase the amount of, like, thought process you put into training your card. I think that's much better than just basically giving people a 2 in 1,000 item, and then once you get the 2 in 1,000 item, it has to be the right one, and then you also have to pray that you have one of the 500 player cards that actually hit this. There's like a trainer that's like a second baseman with 82 power. How many second basemen in this game have 82 base power? I can list maybe 2 of them. It's not Mookie Betts. It's like Max Muncy, and then like I think there's like one other one. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but like Max Muncy has one of them. There's not many. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's like stupid. Like, why do you lock out 99% of the cards when you have already lucked out and basically like gotten such a rare item, and now the game's like, no, you don't get to use that. It just seems to me like it's a little bit of a silly thing. Like, I think you should include the trainings in with it. It should not be base stats. You're locking out a lot of players from using these things to their full potential because their players themselves just don't qualify. Starting pitchers are a little bit more flexible, but like the relief pitchers are bad. It's really bad. There's like DHs that require fielding. Like, why? What the like? Who? Like, there's no way. I think I've said this in a past video, but like, just recently, it's come around full circle because if you guys remember last video, I pulled like I pulled 2 nasty pitches, and one of them just is a relief pitcher one that I'm never ever hitting, no matter what happens. Or was it nasty pitch? No, it was what was it? I forget what it was. I'll go look at it real quickly. Nice. I get the diamond after I've already pulled everything. Hilarious. It's on my Britain, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, the Dr. K. Was it the Dr. K? I thought I pulled yeah, I think I pulled 2 starting pitcher ones. Yeah, but Chad Green has this Dr. K that's just useless for the position option because I don't have a single SIG pitcher that hits 77 fastball. I don't know. Is there a Yankee pitcher that hits 77 base fastball? Does Rudy May have it? No. Like, I don't have one. I can't use this card. Like, none of my... Like, Rudy May hits the stamina bonus. Great. He hits the stamina. Great. I don't know, man. It just seems to me like it's a poor idea. It needs to be more than base stats. In my opinion, it should either use base stats plus grade increase, or it should use base stats plus training, or base stats plus whatever trainers you apply to the card, in my opinion. I think the fact that it uses base stats alone is kind of like... It's kicking you in the nuts once you finally landed super rare diamond trainer and your pitcher gets half of the use out of it just because the pitcher is not good enough. You know, it just seems stupid to me. In a game where you have 700 different ways to modify your card, where you have trainers and you've got these skill tickets, these amp tickets, and you've got the redistribution tickets where you can choose which redistribution you want, and you've got OVR amp tickets, and you've got grade increase reset tickets. Like in a game where it's designed so that way you continuously work to improve your player, so then to reach their maximum potential, where now that you've reached the maximum potential, your player gets kicked down a notch just because their stats didn't get good enough from the season that they had. It just seems to me like that's craziness. Whatever. I know there's a lot of people out there that probably agree with that. I know some people are probably laughing and saying they're like, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe your pitchers should have a better season. I disagree. Our pitchers had great seasons. There's how many pitchers on my bullpen? How many relief pitchers in my bullpen had 100 strikeout seasons and don't have 77 fastball? All of them. Like none of them. Like Dellin Betances, 115 strikeouts, 69 fastball, 270 ERA. Miller, 100 strikeouts, 2.04 ERA, 36 saves, 71 fastball. Britton, 72 fastball, 1.89 ERA. Chad Green, 103 strikeouts with a 183 ERA, 74 fastball. Like, these people all had great fastballs that year. They struck out a lot of people and not a lot of innings. By the way that I measure fastball, I think that they should have had a higher fastball rating, in my opinion. But that's whatever. Maybe I'm just being Yankee bias guy. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Now that I've complained about it, it's time for us to pull another Dr. K that I can't use. Sign me and the rest of America up. Good levels. Good levels. Almost triple threes. That looked pretty good. Looked pretty good. I saw two, 3 golds. Oh yeah, baby. I love those triple ones. So good. All right, last chance for a blue skill. Not today, boys. All right, let's go and open up our golds. I don't think I've got enough. I think it's 30, right? It's 30. I don't have enough. I did not pull a lot of trainers this week. I had some troubles apparently this week. Use our premiums first. Oh, that's right. I need to make more space. I need 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 spaces. I want to get rid of that elite feeling so badly. Because once again, same thing. I need a 75 base fielder. That means that if you have a legend, if you have a legend, that means that no such thing. Not allowed. Do I have like any silvers left? I might as well just get rid of all the silvers anyway. I mean, no, I mean silvers can be kind of useful. I might save that one. That one might be kind of useful. A lot of speed on that one. Not great. Okay, let's release all these. That should be enough space now. Also, big news. We almost have 2,000 black diamond pieces. I can't believe it. 2,000 black diamond pieces. And almost one way of what? 1,500 seal change tickets? Almost. It's unbelievable. Rising fastball specialist for silver. Not bad. No special trainers. And the diamond is elite fielding. Woo! Incredible. Another elite fielding. So cool, man. What kind of elite fielding is it? Probably another third baseman. That might be actually useful. 63. It might be worth trying it. I don't know. We'll think about it. Is his base fielding 63 or higher? I actually don't know. It is. He actually does hit that. The percentages are not great. What's my current trainer on him right now? Oops. Didn't want to go there. Power hitter. I do like that power hitter, though. I don't know. I will definitely think about it. It's not a great percentage. Like, it's like a 1% increase. I don't know if that's really worth it. We'll think about it. Let me see. Is that everything I've got for today? I don't think I've got anything else today. I think that's going to be it for me for today, you guys. I apologize if the video's running so late. I hope you guys understand. Things have been a little crazy around here recently. School is starting up again. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys get some good packs to your pulls, your combos. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys be safe out there, and see you soon. Peace.